What's up guys, Mike here, and today's video is, pretty self-explanatory. As the title says, we're looking at the 5 most shocking storylines from the NBA season so far. With that said, we can really just jump into this video. You don't have to see too much of this. I do want to just quickly say that NBA videos have been a little weird lately. If you are not subscribed, make sure to subscribe for more NBA basketball content and turn notifications on. So right here, just click the bell, you will get every single video, and for now, let's jump into this video. Number 5, Luka Doncic and Trey Young's sophomore emergence. Headed into this season, the expectations for both Luka Doncic and Trey Young were sky high. Both players had put together great rookie years, and so of course, fans were excited to see what would happen next. The thing is though, I don't think anyone really expected this, because not only have Luka and Trey improved in their second seasons, but they are both serious candidates to make their first All-Star games, and Luka has even put himself into early MVP discussions. I mean, we've heard the hype surrounding Trey. We all knew there was a chance that he was going to be a younger version of Steph Curry. What we did not expect was that Young would already be this good this fast. In just year 2, he was already averaging 24.2 points and 7.5 assists per game, while leading the Hawks to a decent start to the season, considering the fact that the roster is made up of younger talent. If Trey can keep this up, and if he can continue to develop as a player, there's a real chance he can approach the offensive level of a prime Steph Curry, and at the very least, as long as Trey keeps hitting shots like this, the defense has to be afraid of him whenever he steps over half court. As for Luka Doncic, well, as I said before, the man has developed into a real MVP candidate, and more importantly, it's clear when watching him that he is a legitimate star in this league already, and is the type of leader who can carry a franchise for the foreseeable future. Using a mixture of incredible basketball IQ to go along with his tremendous talent, currently, Luka is averaging a near triple-double with averages of 26.7 points, 9.9 rebounds, and 9.1 assists per game. So, while Kristaps Porzingis also has obvious star power, it is clear who the alpha dog in Dallas is right now. And just based on the fact that Luka is already performing at this high of a level in just his sophomore season, the sky really is the limit for him. He's doing things at a young age we haven't seen since a young LeBron. But before we keep going, guys, I want to give a huge shout out to SeatGeek for sponsoring today's video. Now, if you don't know already, SeatGeek is an app that takes all of the best ticket prices from around the internet and puts them all in one place for you to get the best deal possible. It's also very easy to choose a ticket because SeatGeek takes every single ticket and scores it from 0 to 100. That means that with every seat, you get to see a number that tells you how good that ticket's price is. Another cool thing about SeatGeek is that when you're choosing your ticket, you actually get to see a preview of the seat you're about to buy. Now, personally, I love this because you get to kind of preview the experience you're about to have. So guys, if you want the best seats for the best prices, download SeatGeek right now and use the promo code 2KMike for $20 off your first order. Also, the link to SeatGeek is in the description. Go click it, go download it, and for now, let's continue on with the video. Number 4, the Phoenix Suns are back. To put it bluntly, in recent memory, Phoenix has been a complete joke. And if I'm being honest here, the Free Devin Booker campaign was going to go in full swing this year if the Suns were their usual terrible self. Then, when you combine the Suns' recent struggles with the fact that last year's #1 pick, DeAndre Ayton, has been suspended 25 games to start the season, it would make perfect sense to assume that Phoenix would yet again be at the bottom of the West. That assumption would be wrong, because despite these extremely low expectations, the Suns have shocked the NBA on the way to a 5-2 record to start this year. Devin Booker's progression has finally accelerated to the point where he is looking like a star. Ricky Rubio has provided a very veteran presence at point guard to go along with his outstanding defense. 33-year-old Aaron Baines has filled in remarkably for DeAndre Ayton, and Kelly Oubre has really come into his own and is averaging over 17 points and 5 rebounds a game. I tweeted out to begin the year that I thought the Suns were legit, and after watching them play even more, I'm now fully convinced. This is not the old losing Suns roster that we are used to. This team is full of talent and they are hungry. I would honestly be surprised at this point if they did not make the playoffs. I believe in them that much. Number 3, the Miami rookies. Kendrick Nunn opened eyes that were previously shut this preseason when he dropped 40 points on the Houston Rockets, and because of this and because of his consistent performances, none was so impressive that as an undrafted rookie, he was named the starting point guard for the Miami Heat on opening night. A move that shocked Miami Heat fans, but it was clear that even with Jimmy Butler, this Heat team still needed a positive spark, and none has brought just that. This man is not afraid of big moments. He is consistently making clutch plays with his lethal mid-range jumper, and suddenly, a guy who was an undrafted rookie is the second leading scorer for a Miami Heat team that is 6-2. It's stories like this that really call into question just how crazy is the NBA this season. With Zion out right now, an undrafted rookie could win Rookie of the Year for the first time ever. That is insane. And the thing is, moving on, the Heat have another very impressive rookie with their 2019 lottery pick, Tyler Hero. Hero has already drawn comparisons to players such as Klay Thompson and Devin Booker, and these comparisons early on aren't too far off. Tyler's potential was clearly shown when he scored an explosive 29 points as he hit shot after shot in a double-digit win versus the Atlanta Hawks, and seeing as how Hero was known as perhaps the best scorer in high school basketball just 2 years ago, it's going to be very interesting to see how he progresses and to see just how great of an offensive threat he can become. Number 2, Andre Drummond's rebound. Rebounding seems to be a lost art form, and since the 1990s, the value of this skill has steadily decreased, but it seems that Andre Drummond has taken a step back into an NBA time machine, because with no Blake Griffin yet, and now with Derrick Rose injured as well, Drummond has taken center stage in the Motor City, and through 9 games is averaging a mind-blowing 18.6 rebounds a game. That is just 0.1 of a percentage below Dennis Rodman's career high of 18.7. So this means that we are currently witnessing the greatest rebounder since Dennis Rodman, and although it was clear that Drummond was the best rebounder in the NBA before this season, I don't think anybody expected this, because yes, Blake Griffin and Derrick Rose have more of a star status, and let's be realistic here, they are also 2 players who sell more tickets than Drummond. Around the league, like I said, they have more of that star reputation. I bring this up because Drummond's stats should not be overlooked. On top of these outrageous rebounding numbers, Andre is also averaging around 22 points and 2 blocks a game to go along with a career high 67% free throw percentage. A far cry from the days when he shot 30% from the line and couldn't play at the end of games. In my opinion, Drummond has put himself right in the discussion among the best big men in the game, and I am very excited to see how Detroit plays when they are fully healthy. And number 1, Dwight Howard is back. As I've stated on this channel before, in his prime, Dwight Howard was a monster talent that was even perhaps the second best player in the NBA at one point. However, headed into this summer, Dwight's NBA future was seriously in question, as this past offseason, despite the fact that Dwight had always looked good on the court, his negative locker room presence had been deemed a huge problem in recent years, and there was a very real chance that teams were just not going to want to deal with the drama that Dwight was going to bring. However, the Lakers and LeBron decided to give Dwight one more chance, and as LA has seen success so far, so has Dwight on the court and in the media. And with this, I hope, that Dwight has finally realized the severity of his NBA career. The man, who is 33 years old, has finally cut out fast food. He's playing side by side with one of the greatest players of all time in LeBron, which has definitely helped him change his mindset from being a player who demands post-ups to being more of a modern-day NBA center. A center who focuses on finishing at the basket, playing defense, and rebound. All of this has helped tremendously, because while Dwight's raw numbers don't exactly jump off the page at you, the man is shooting a ridiculous 79% through 7 games so far, and is averaging 13 rebounds and 3.6 blocks per game per 36 minutes. Looking specifically at Dwight's performance against the San Antonio Spurs, it was there that he showed exactly how important he can be for the Lakers this season. Because in this game, Dwight would help lead LA to a 7-point win, as he put up 14 points and 13 rebounds while shooting a perfect 7 of 7 from on the floor. During the summer, a lot of people thought the Lakers should sign Joakim Noah instead of Dwight, but at this point, it's looking like Dwight could be a real factor in the Lakers championship hopes. And I've gotta say, if in the NBA Finals Dwight has some shining moments and comes through and helps the Lakers win a championship, that is going to be one of the best comebacks from a non-injury that the NBA has ever seen. And there we have it, guys, the 5 most shocking storylines of the NBA season so far. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, if you did, leave a like and comment down below more of these type of videos you'd like to see. In the past, I've always done NBA stories, NBA conspiracies, what ifs, you know, all of that kind of stuff. But what I really want to start doing this season is staying more current on the current NBA season. So any ideas you guys have, again, comment down below. Also, if you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe and turn notifications on. And if you are subscribed, thank you so much for supporting. You're awesome. We all know it. And as always, have an awesome day and cue that music. By the way, if you're still here while the music is cued, here are 2 videos I think you are going to love watching. All you have to do is just click on either one of them on the screen right here. And other than that, guys, again, have a great day and peace.